It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Daily Community Briefing on 100.7 The Coyote and WBON. We're brought to you today by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, Affordable Heating and Air, Mountain Adventures, Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond, Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea, and Always Growing Children's Resale Store in Berea. We're going to start our newscast off today with some sad news. One man is now deceased following a collision with a car this morning in front of Walmart on the bypass and Boggs Lane. With the story, here is Marissa Hempel.
At an intersection that has a propensity for crashes, a deadly accident happened involving a pedestrian Monday morning. With the details, here's Coroner Jimmy Cornelison.
47-year-old male named Jamie Wayne Gray. He was hit in front of Walmart this morning, a vehicle. I guess it was somewhere around 6, something like that, maybe a little bit later. But I pronounced him dead at Baptist Health.
Cornelison said the driver of the car was compliant with officers.
Yes. The person who hit him stopped, yes.
At the time of this interview, it was not known exactly how the wreck occurred.
They're reconstructing it right now. It's my understanding he was crossing the bypass in front of Walmart. That's the information I've got so far. In fact, I'm sitting down here at the morgue trying to get a hold of family up in Ohio. Not having much luck of it. So, but I know they are reconstructing it this time.
WBON will continue to update when more information is available. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
In an update, Richmond police report there are no criminal charges pending against the driver and that the roadway reopened this afternoon. The Richmond Police Department is asking for help identifying the individual that you can see in these pictures. If you're watching live here on WBON TV, police report that this man, seen in surveillance footage, may have been involved in mail theft. They ask that if you can identify this person, please contact Officer Lead at 859-624-4776. A former Kentucky state representative and political activist, Charles Booker, says he is considering a run for the U.S. Senate. Booker is a Democrat who served one term in the state House. He ran for the U.S. Senate in 2020 but lost in the primary to Amy McGrath. The U.S. Senate seat is currently held by Republican Rand Paul, who was first elected in 2010. On Saturday, hundreds of people were able to get a COVID-19 vaccination in their neighborhood as Lexington's mobile clinic made its way to the Charles Young Center. This was the 4th pop-up clinic set up by the city and the University of Kentucky. Each clinic is able to vaccinate between 300 and 500 people. Next week, the mobile clinic will circle back to their first site at Keeneland to give the second dose of the vaccine. And economic growth has been reported by the city of Berea with the following press release. At least 45 new businesses opened in Berea during the pandemic, while 6 announced their closure. According to City of Berea Business Development and Tourist Director Donna Angel revealed the figures during a recent meeting of the Berea City Council's Economic Development Committee, noting that 6 businesses announced their closure during the same period. While Angel emphasized the closing of any Berea businesses is too many, she was grateful that more didn't shut down as a result of the global health crisis. I was so relieved that we only had 6 businesses and did not have 106, Angel told the committee. There are still a lot of businesses struggling, and I just want to honor them and say we are not out of the woods yet. Among the new businesses expected to open in the future will be a new Asian restaurant, which will be located at the site of the former Wings Etc. restaurant at 102 Jill Street near Walmart. That space will also be home to another business, officials said. Angel reported investors continue to show interest in locating to Berea, which will likely result in more dining choices for for local consumers. She reported an investor group looked at a couple of restaurant potential locations in town. They acquired land in November. That and the new Asian restaurant will presumably open this year. During Angel's tenure, 5 new businesses have opened in Old Town, in addition to 2 new ventures on Chestnut Street. The Chestnut Street district had empty storefronts for many years. That's my goal, is to keep filling up spaces and getting people together to communicate and partner with each other, Angel said, noting that the owners of the new businesses have been especially supportive of one another. During a meeting, Angel listed a number of new businesses that have opened in Berea since the beginning of the COVID-19 crisis, citing the opening of bakeries, florists, photography businesses, trucking companies, holistic health and therapeutic massage businesses, jewelry shops, dance and yoga studios, computer repair services, tree trimming services, car detailing, heating and air service businesses, nail salons, a pawn shop, a Mexican restaurant, as well as paving services, cleaning services, tax consultants, and real estate agents, just to name a few. And with that, we're going to go to our first break of the day. Come right back. We've got more news from around the Bluegrass and those COVID numbers. With WBON, I'm Gwendolyn Morton.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures is a new, unique store open in Irvine. They have both fruits and vegetables from local farmers and from farmers around the state. Stop in and see their huge selection of bananas, oranges, watermelons, plus potatoes, corn, green beans, and so much more. Mountain Adventures has also teamed up with 2 Farms Meat to offer Estill Countyans a place to get your meats and all the other fixings, plus jams, jellies, and they also offer gift baskets. At Mountain Adventures, located at 70 River Drive in Irvine, or like them on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985. Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Get your power equipment ready for spring at Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop service your mower, North Estill Avenue in Richmond. And affordable heating and air for all your heating and air needs. Call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning at 859-779-0122. And Mountain Adventures. Get everything you need for your next family meal at Mountain Adventures. They've got all the fruits, veggies, and locally produced meats located at 70 River Drive in Irvine. Last night was Selection Sunday for the NCAA tournament. Tonight, our coverage of the 44th District Tournament and the 56th District Tournament will begin on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. To get all the details on who's playing and where and what time you can tune in, we can turn to the voice of WBON TV Sports, Michael Watkins.
The most exciting time of the year begins tonight with district tournaments beginning here with our local coverage area teams, with the 44th District Tournament featuring all 4 Madison County schools and the 56th District Tournament featuring Estill County, Lee, Owsley, and Powell counties. We'll start off in the 44th District where Madison Central will take on Model tonight. The girls will play first at 5:30, followed by the boys at 8 o'clock. Now you can catch all the action of the 44th District Tournament on WBON TV or listen tonight if you're going to be in your vehicle on 92.5 WEKY. Over in the 56th District Tournament held at Estill County this year, the Engineers on the boys' side of the number 1 overall seed. They will take on Powell County, the number 4 seed. That game will also start at 5:30, and then that'll be followed by Owsley County and Lee County, the number 2 and 3 seeds in the district tournament. You can catch all the action of the 56th District Tournament this year on 100.7 The Coyote. Tomorrow night, it'll be Madison Southern and Berea in the girls' game at 5:30, followed by the boys' game at 8 o'clock. Now, again, you can catch all that action, watch it live on WBON TV, or listen on 106.7 The Pinnacle. Then back over to the 56th District Tournament, where the first round of the girls' tournament will begin. Owsley County, the number 1 overall seed in the 56th, will take on Lee County, the number 4 seed, and then Estill County and Powell County, the number 2 and 3 seeds, will face off in that one at 8 o'clock. Again, those games live on 100.7 The Coyote. The rest of the week looks like this. Tournament action of the 56th District Tournament. The boys' championship will be at 7 o'clock on Wednesday. The girls' championship on Thursday at 7 o'clock. And again, you can listen to all the action of the 56th District Tournament on the Radio Powerhouse 100.7 The Coyote. Then, back on Friday for the 44th District Tournament, we'll have live coverage on WBON TV. You can watch it live as the championships of the girls and the boys 44th District Tournaments will begin at 5:30 for the girls and 8 o'clock for the boys. All that action on WBON TV. It's a fun week of sports. We appreciate you hanging out with us here, folks. We'll see you tonight. A busy week begins for all of us here on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and the local sports. Coming down to the nitty-gritty now. Who will win the 56th District Tournament and the 44th District Tournaments? We'll find out beginning tonight on WBON TV for the 44th District Tournament and 100.7 The Coyote for the 56th. I'm Michael Watkins for WBON TV Sports and WBON TV Channel 9.
Thanks, Michael, for that report. Well, from the Richmond Parks and Rec, our annual Easter egg extravaganza will be coming to a park near you in one short month. We are thrilled to be able to bring back this event and welcome it this spring. We are doing 2 variations on Easter this year. We'll be doing a citywide Easter egg hunt, which you need to pre-register for, and also a new and fun aspect to this year's Easter extravaganza, an Egg Your House. You can sign up to have 24 eggs dropped off by the Easter Bunny as a surprise at your friend or family member's home. You can register now, or if you have any questions, you can contact 859-623-8753, or to register parksandrec at richmond.ky.us. Lots of fun things going on here in Richmond, and that is going to be Saturday, April the 3rd from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. You can add that to your calendar. Well, during Governor Andy Beshear's briefing, Inspector General for the Cabinet of Health and Family Services, Adam Mather, provided new information on the visitation at nursing homes. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, which oversees the collection of use of civil money penalty funds, has approved a proposal submitted by the Trilogy Foundation for nearly $6,771,000 to enhance the safety of Kentucky residents and the public, Mather said. He said the funds will be used to implement a smart entry screening platform with smart badges for all employees across 285 Kentucky Medicare certified nursing homes. Kentucky will be the first and only state to provide contactless devices and vaccine tracking that will help reduce person-to-person spread of COVID-19 and the flu, other viruses, and infectious diseases. The sensors will be placed at key points of entry to safeguard the 22,450 residents living in these facilities, Maher said. In more good news, Maher said that beginning Monday, March 15th, these facilities will ease restrictions that have been in place for nearly a year, affecting all visitors and non-essential health care personnel. This week, visitation can be conducted more widely. Everyone who enters these facilities will be screened for signs and symptoms of COVID-19, and attention will be paid to hand hygiene, face coverings, social distancing, and other infection prevention controls. Well, following multiple cancellations due to a recent extreme weather events, according to Madison County EMA CSEP, the statewide tornado drill for both Kentucky and Indiana will now be conducted Tuesday, March 16th at 10:15 a.m. So again, that drill will be tomorrow at 10:15 a.m. here Eastern Time, and of course that's 9:15 a.m. for Central Time. Well, in the wake of natural disasters such as floods, there's often a rise in scams targeting those most affected. Scammers strike when vulnerability is high. And if flooding has affected you or your loved ones, learn how to identify and prevent 4 types of scams common to flood victims. Home improvement scams. Home improvement scammers may knock on your door when they see the need or the opportunity. This is a pay for something you never receive scam. Scammers will take a deposit but never return to do the work. Before hiring someone to make repairs to your home or property, ask questions. Ask to see the customer's referrals, proper identification, and a contractor's license. Also, be cautious of service providers who raise prices during a crisis. If you believe price gouging has occurred, contact the Kentucky Attorney General. Charity scams. After widespread devastation, many consumers want to help by donating. Knowing this, scammers prey on the generosity and compassion. Before donating to an unknown charity, the Better Business Bureau urges donors to visit www.give.org. This website will tell you if you can trust the charitable organization. Also, be careful of crowdfunding scams. These happen when a person asks for help online through a crowdfunding website like Kickstarter, Fundly, or GoFundMe. Some crowdfunding sites do little to verify that the money goes to where the organization says it will, so exercise caution before giving. Insurance scams. Flood victims are likely to have filed an insurance claim for disaster-related damages. If you are contacted by phone, email, or in person about the insurance claim or policy, always check the representative to who they say they are. Call your insurance company or policy provider directly. Use the phone number on your account statement to make the call. Do this before disclosing any personal information or making any payments. Similarly, be wary of contractors who offer to waive insurance deductibles or offer discounted rates. And FEMA scans. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, provides help after disasters such as flooding. Scammers may possess a FEMA employee offering to help complete paperwork or conduct home inspections. Asked to see an ID badge. FEMA employees are required by law to present a laminated photo ID. They will never charge for the disaster assistance, application support, or inspections. You can also contact FEMA directly at 800-621-3362 to verify a representative's identity. If you have not applied for FEMA assistance, do not accept phone calls or visits from someone claiming to be a FEMA or other government representative. To prevent flood-related scams, Follow these steps. Stop before giving out any personal or financial information. Check the validity of the company, representative, claim, or charity. Act cautiously before signing paperwork. Do not sign if you do not fully understand. And make informed decisions to seek trusted advice. Slow down. Never let someone pressure you to act quickly or out of fear. With that, we're going to go to the second break of the day. We'll be right back with all that COVID information and the governor's report on WBON TV. I'm Gwendolyn Morton.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures is a new, unique store open in Irvin. They have both fruits and vegetables from local farmers and from farmers around the state. Stop in and see their huge selection of bananas, oranges, watermelons, plus potatoes, corn, green beans, and so much more. Mountain Adventures has also teamed up with Two Farms Meat to offer Estill Countyans a place to get your meats and all the other fixings, plus jams, jellies, and they also offer gift baskets. At Mountain Adventures, located at 70 River Drive in Irvin, or like them on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985. Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON TV. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue in Richmond, Bluegrass Marble and Granite can take care of all your remodels or fabrication needs. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea has the best aftercare in the business when every detail counts. Remember, Davis & Powell Funeral Home. And Always Growing Children's Resale Store in Berea, just down from Berea Ace Hardware in the Strip Mall. Every Tuesday and Thursdays, they buy your children's gently worn clothing. With the Beshear Report, Ron is talking about the numbers and information on Kentucky's Healthy at Home Eviction Relief. And here's Ron.
This weekend, COVID numbers show a continued decline, and that's making everyone in Frankfort happy. Saturday, there were 679 new cases with 519 hospitalized. 121 are in ICU and 71 are on a ventilator. In Sunday's report, there were 445 new cases with 16 new deaths. As of yesterday, there are 448 hospitalized, 118 are in ICU, and 69 on a ventilator. During Friday's update, Governor Beshear reminded renters and home buyers there's still plenty of funds available in the Eviction Relief Fund.
I want to remind everybody about the Healthy at Home Eviction Relief Fund. This is $297 million in coronavirus relief funds that came to Kentucky that offers rental assistance, 100% of past due rent dating back to April 2020, and up to 3 months of future payments. It can also help you on utility bills and prevent those utility cutoffs that people have when they don't get those bills paid. But we are nowhere near that full almost $300 million. So, folks, if you owe rent, please go to the website. Landlords, if you have anybody who owes rent, please go to the website. We want to make sure that our folks come out of this with less debt, but we can still be in a home as we come out of this pandemic.
That program has been expanded to help people with their mortgage payments, too. From the Channel 9 Newsroom, I'm Ron Likens.
Thanks, Ron, for that report. Now we're going to take a look at the daily incidence rate across the state. On Friday, when we last left you, we had 10 in red. We were down to 8 red today. And when we left you on Friday, we also had no green counties. Today, we now have 2 green counties. Way over in the western part of the state, Carlisle and Hickman have gone green. On Friday, we had a couple of red counties right here in central Kentucky. Washington County was at 27. Today, they have dropped all the way down to 11.8. Great work over there. That little cluster in southeastern Kentucky stays red. We have Owsley, Clay, Laurel, and Knox County all staying red. Powell County also red as well, and unfortunately, they were orange on Friday and have gone back to that red state. Madison County stays orange, as well as Garrett, Jessamine, Fayette, and Clark. And we have 1 yellow county on our border. That is Estill County with 9.1. Jackson County orange again today, as well as Lincoln County is yellow too. So like I said, we have 8 red counties as of today, 2 green counties, and 49 yellow, with the remainder of the counties still in orange. So looking good. Those numbers are coming down across the area. Great that we have a couple of green counties to report there, and of course that the fact that the number of red counties has decreased again. With Madison County numbers, we're down another point, down to 11.1 when we left you on Friday. I believe we were at 12. Also, over the weekend, we had numbers. We had 18 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, and 11 on Sunday. So that means 30 cases over the weekend. New cases today, 11 cases, 11.1 your daily incidence rate, with 127 cases here in the county. Eastern Kentucky University cases total 228, 63 residential students, 112 non-residential students, 51 employees, 2 other 8 active cases with 219 total recovered at EKU. For Madison County, a total of 8,860 cases, with the Kentucky daily confirmed cases route 416,215. And we're starting out a new week for testing sites. If you need to be tested, you can go today. Berea, the Berea Municipal Garage until 5:30 this afternoon. Irvin, White House Clinic until 5 p.m. Tomorrow, Berea, same place, Berea Municipal Garage. And Richmond at the Big Hill Christian Church. Wednesday, Berea Municipal Garage until 5:30 and Big Hill Christian Church until 5:30. Thursday, McKee, White House Clinic from 9 to 5:30. Richmond Big Hill Christian Church 9 to 5:30. Mount Vernon White House Clinic from 9 to 5. And on Friday we have those Lancaster test sites as well. You can go to the Garrett County Health Department, and those run from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. every Friday. And of course, like we always say, if you can't get there through the week because of work, we do have that Saturday clinic at the Richmond White House Clinics from 9 until 1. That brings us to the end of another daily community briefing. Please come back tomorrow. We'll have more breaking news from around the Bluegrass, plus the updated COVID numbers. We'll see you right here tomorrow at 3 p.m. With WBON, I'm Gwendolyn Morton.